I'm Chris Carlisle, and you're listening to my podcast. I call it The Chris Show. It's an average podcast made by an average guy. That would be me. Okay, well, it's more back to school stuff this week as we take a look at what happened when I was in the second grade. And we'll have news and notes, and also birthdays and the worst gimmicks in WWE for the past 10 years. Okay, in news and notes, the basketball court by City Hall in Rosebud is opened back up after trash cans were put in place. The All Athletics and More Facebook group page posted that Rosebud Lot quarterback Zane Zeinart was entered as one of the classroom champions by Channel 10. Facebook friends with birthdays are Amanda, Chris, Harlan, Lori Beth, Zach, Shirley, and Candy. Alright, coming up, a look at the worst WWE gimmicks, at least from the past 10 years. Okay, the worst gimmicks in the WWE for the past 10 years. Now next we'll take a look at some of the worst gimmicks from WCW from back in the day, which may explain why there is no WCW anymore. Anyway, 10 years ago, 2012, Lord Tensei. 2013, Los Matadores. 2014, The Bunny. 2015, Macho Mandow. 2016, Darren Young, managed by Bob Backlund. 2017, Bray Wyatt. 2018 Jinder Mahal's Man of Peace, 2019 Shorty G, 2020 Retribution, and 2021 Happy Corbin. Alright, coming up next, what happened when I was in the second grade. Alright, well, I started second grade the last of August, early September of 1977. I went to Green Valley, and my teacher's name was Mrs. Campbell. It was in the Galena Park School District. In news, the Voyager space probe, Voyager 2, launched on August 20th, and Ted Turner won the America's Cup on September 18th, sailing on Courageous. And now moving on to October. The New York Yankees beat the Los Angeles Dodgers 4-2 to win the 1977 World Series. It's the Yankees' 21st championship and their first since 1962. Reggie Jackson hits 3 home runs in the clinching game. Legendary singer Bing Crosby died on October 14th, almost 2 months after the death of another legendary singer, Elvis Presley. 3 members of the Southern rock group Lynyrd Skynyrd are killed in a plane crash on October 20th. I went to the Halloween Carnival at Green Valley. The Houston Astros finished the 1977 season in 3rd place in the National League West, while the Texas Rangers had their best season up to that point, with a 2nd place finish in the American League West with a record of 94-68. The Astros finished at 500 with a record of 81-81. In November, Jim McConnell was elected mayor of Houston. In class, we learned the story of the first Thanksgiving, and I went to my grandparents in Rosebud for Thanksgiving. In December, we learned about the Christmas story. Texas running back Earl Campbell is the winner of the 1977 Heisman Trophy. For Christmas, I got a magic kit, some books, a toy CB radio, the kind where you can hear the truckers talking, and a bicycle, although I didn't learn how to ride it until 2 years later. In the NFL, the Houston Oilers finished 2nd in the AFC Central with a record of 8-6, but they failed to make the playoffs. The state champions for high school football in Texas in 1977 were Plano in Class 4A, Dickinson in AAA, Wiley in AA, East Bernard in Class A, Wheeler in Class B, and May in 6-man. Alright, we got second semester and where I moved again. Okay, second semester. Notre Dame beat number 1 ranked Texas in the Cotton Bowl to win the 1977 national championship. The Dallas Cowboys beat the Denver Broncos 27-10 in Super Bowl 12. We moved again in February and changed schools. The new school was Roland P. Harris Elementary School. My new teacher's name was Mrs. Harold. I missed out on a chance to find the Goodyear blimp. NASCAR driver Bobby Allison won the 1978 Daytona 500. My mom had to go to the hospital for a few days, so my grandparents came down from Rosebud and stayed with us. The apartment didn't allow pets, so we had to take their little poodle with us. Me and my sister Pam waited in the car with our grandpa and the dog. When my grandma closed the door on one visit, the dog started barking and my grandpa said, "Shut up, dog!" Kentucky won the 1977-78 men's basketball championship by beating Duke. I went to my first Astros game in April. You can hear about that in episode 19. Affirmed won the Kentucky Derby and went on to win the Triple Crown. Al Unser won the 78 Indianapolis 500. The Houston Rockets finished 6th in the NBA with a record of 28-54. The San Antonio Spurs went all the way to the Eastern Conference semifinals, where I think they lost to the eventual NBA champion Washington Bullets. And the Houston Aeros lost to the Quebec Nordiques in their first round of the WHA playoffs, and what was out to be their final season. The new TV shows when I was in second grade were How the West Was Won, On Our Own, Project UFO, Dallas, The San Pedro Beach Bums, Young Daniel Boone, The Betty White Show, Rafferty, Baby I'm Back, Soap, The Harvey Korman Show, Having Babies, 2020, The Fitzpatricks, Lou Grant, The Richard Pryor Show, Man from Atlantis, Mulligan Stew, Joe and Valerie, Roller Girls, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Oregon Trail, Lake Hawaii, Parter Country, AES Hudson Street, Rosetti and Ryan, James at 15, Chips, What Really Happened in the Class of 65, The Hanna-Barbera Happy Hour, The Runaways, Logan's Run, Sanford Arms, Pork, Richie Brockelman, Private Eye, Tabitha, Operation Petticoat, The Love Boat, Fantasy Island, We've Got Each Other, The Ted Knight Show, and Another Day. The Oscar winners were Annie Hall for Best Picture, Diane Keaton Best Actress, Woody Allen Best Director, Jason Robards Best Supporting Actor, and Vanessa Redgrave Best Supporting Actress. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed in 1977 with an average of 831. Also in second grade, the average cost of a new house was $54,800. The income was $17,000, and the monthly rent was $260. And it cost 63 cents to fill up for a gallon of gas. A few more examples: bacon for a pound was $1.20. Dozen eggs, 48 cents. A Tandy TRS S80 computer from Radio Shack, that's a mouthful, cost almost $400, right at $399. 8-track player is $169. Atlanta Legs Better by the pound was $1.33. New York strip steaks by the pound were $2.39. Ladies corduroy overalls, okay, were $22. And Star Wars family pajamas were range anywhere between $6.49 to $11.99. In December of '77, the movie Saturday Night Fever premiered. Okay, the following people were born when I was in second grade. Pro wrestler Jeff Hardy was born on August 31st, which also happened to be my mom's birthday, although she was born in 1940. Rapper Ludacris was born on September 11. British actor Tom Hardy was born on September 15th. That's from Venom, by the way. Actress Maggie Gyllenhaal was born on November 16th. Gymnast Carrie Strug from the 1996 Olympic gold medal winning team was born on November 19th. Actor Colin Hanks was born on November 24th. My cousin Heather Isles was born on December 16th, and Donald Trump Jr. was born on December 31st. Former NFL player Chad Johnson was born on January 9th. Pro wrestler Tamina Snuka was born on January 10th. Actor Ashton Kutcher was born on February 7th, 1978, by the way. Actor James Frankel was born on April 19th. And former NFL player Brian Urlacher was born on May 25th. And we lost the following people when I was in second grade. Of course, I mentioned earlier the death of Bing Crosby, and also the deaths of three members of the band Lynyrd Skynyrd. They were lead singer Ronnie Van Zant, the other lead singer Cassie Gaines, and lead singer and guitarist Steve Gaines. Clementine Churchill, the wife of the late British Prime Minister Winston Churchill, died on December 12th. And legendary comedian Charlie Chaplin died on Christmas of 1977. Former Vice President Hubert Humphrey died on January 13th, 1978. Well, the Chris Show is produced, hosted, and written by me, Chris Carlisle, and it's available on Google Podcasts, iHeart, Spreaker, Spotify, Deezer, Podchaser, Podcast Addict. I think I might have said Addict. If I don't want to. But anyway, and also on YouTube. Leave a like and a review, and hit the follow and download button on whichever link you find this on.